looking at advanced God-Eater tactics and awareness. This could save your life out in the field. Mid-sized and larger origami are often made of sterner stuff. They have armor of different thickness about their bodies. By watching for their response immediately following an attack, you can tell if you're striking an effective area. There are 4 possible responses from a God Arc attack. This shows them ordered from weakest to strongest. Be sure to watch for these replies when you strike origami. Always focus your attacks where they are most effective. I've prepared a Vajra simulation target. Go ahead and begin combat. Try to discover where all responses land. There. Did you find the weak points? Vajra tails are exceedingly weak, while their capes will deflect almost any attack thrown at them. Striking against those points is almost useless. It's always better to shift position and adjust your specific target. Now, an origami's armor can change as well. Anything from activation to bond breaks can affect its strength. With this particular training target, a bond break will weaken the defense of its head and forelegs. Do note, however, that sometimes shattering an origami bond will create armor elsewhere. Observation is key here. Also bear in mind that different weapons are more or less effective against various body parts. Another preferred method is to attack with elemental powers. When you find an enemy weak to blaze, freeze, spark, or divine attacks, you can exploit these breaks to bring them down. Once again, you'll know for certain if an element is effective by watching for the origami's response. Now, using everything you've learned today, slay this target.
Unleashing God Arc Limiters!
When in doubt, it's never a bad idea to try out whatever elemental attacks you can get your hands on. Take advantage of these weaknesses. Striking with increased force and efficiency will change your battles to the core. The very heart of this is simple. When you're in the field, trust in your natural style of combat. Experiment and learn. That is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Dismissed, God Eater.
Looks like we're heading out together this time, huh? I'm glad we made it this far. At the end of the day, surviving is what matters in this line of work. I think I've got to be extra careful. I don't know what my mom and sister would do if I... Well, never mind. Oh, hey, on the down low, do you know Sakuya? Yeah? Are you close? Isn't she just smoking hot? And not just hot, but kind, and sweet, and hot. She's like a freaking Amazon warrior maiden. Damn, she's so fine. Even just thinking about her has got me all hyped for another mission. How about a little contest? Let's see which of us takes down the most origami. Oh, she'll be all over me then. Yeah.
Your primary target today is called a Kongou, a medium-sized origami with devastating power. It won't just deal out punishment, but it can also take a beating before it goes down. It's the strongest enemy you've faced. Make sure you've brought supplies and be careful to use them intelligently. Come home safe. That monster is trying to break off from combat. It's gotten into it.
It's getting away! Come on! Let's get after it! Yeah!
Crush them! Finish it!
Terror is entering.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
On to the sun!
Cut him off. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
This is just the beginning.
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of first. Tear through him. Origami falling back.
Reign of terror is ending.
Primary target terminated.
Was that a tornado? Because you blew me away!
The hostile has broken through. They're in combat range. Coordinates coming to you now.
Let's show them a proper first unit welcome.
Let's do this!
These guys?
ready.
That was easy.
That's how we run an operation around here. Good job, team. Let's head on home. It's almost dinner time.
Stay on your guard.
I hope I was helpful. Was I helpful?
I won't miss.
Let's begin with a concept, arcology. In essence, a building completely self-contained, but that's not all. Self-sufficient as well, both in production and consumption therein. Of course, the best example is here. The Fenrir Far East branch, with the den at its core, is an arcology. In any situation, no matter how extreme, we could survive alone, even should all the remaining Fenrir structures collapse. Our status as an arcology would ensure that we could live on just as before, still eat, work, and fight, all based on our own production. Beneath the den is a fully equipped plant that produces food, god arcs, and any needed material for the people of the branch. Atop all that, we are supremely defended. An anti-origami wall lines the perimeter, and we boast the strongest God Eaters squadrons. That, in a nutshell, is the Far East, a powerful and complex arcology optimized solely for the protection of humankind. Unfortunately, we are still plagued by a number of issues. Foremost among them is that we simply cannot house all our citizens. I am certain you've seen the vast outer ghetto, a collection of ramshackle housing that lies just beyond the core of the branch. We would love to have those people inside, but the fact is, we simply don't have the room to accommodate. I'm afraid that the best we can do now is surround that ghetto with a larger anti-origami wall. Options are limited.
I don't know if that's enough. The armor's been breached a whole lot lately. Never bad, but still.
Which is precisely why we have the defense unit stationed there, our strongest shield. Oh, goodness me, you were born in the outer ghetto, weren't you, Coda? My apologies. I did not mean to dismiss your fear so lightly.
Oh, no. It's not a problem.
Actually, there was a plan to expand the interior of the den. We were going to build another layer down for new residents.
But it never came through. The Aegis project picked up. And that's supposed to make us all much safer anyways.
Well, yes, exactly. At this time, a massive majority of Far East resources and the underground plants are being dedicated to helping construct the Aegis. But I think that should be a topic for another time.
All God Eaters are weapons free. Good eating. No, I thought I'd like that more. Good mission, everyone.
I'll take them all down.
Crush 'em! Now, strike!
It's over.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
You are just the best God Eater.
Alpha 1, first time is running low. Origami down! This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Just the beginning. Terror is ending.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
To shreds!
Amazing!
You made quick work of those monsters. Nice.
That takes care of that.
Objectives complete. Let's go home.
Good work, team. Your next objective, a good night's sleep.
It's not my time to die.
I hope I was helpful. Was I helpful?
I'm here to back you up.
Also in the news today, another demonstration by anti-Fenrir protesters. This morning, before all global Fenrir branches, protesters gathered. In the Far East, the group was led by residents of the outer ghetto. The demonstrators called on the corporation to increase rationing, increase ghetto defenses, and reopen in-house hiring. After almost 2 hours of marches, speeches, and slogans, the assembled group dispersed peacefully.
Oh, hey, come here a second. I'm hearing great things about you from the other God Eaters. You're doing more than just exceeding expectations. But look, you gotta try not to push too hard, okay? You're so talented, and that's great. But in the past, all the best God Eaters die young.
And I've got a nice long life ahead of me. Sounds like a deal.
Hey, Lindo. Keeping executives' hours once again, I see.
Well, I do an executive's amount of work. All right, who's ready for another fun day of God eating? All three of us are heading out on this next mission. I'll take the lead. Sakuya, you'll play backup.
Got it.
And you will be our switch hitter. Take on the commando role. Show us what a new type can do.
Anything else?
Huh? Yeah, don't die out there.
Inspiring and emotional as always, boss. So charismatic.
in position. All God Eaters, take careful note of your surroundings.
What's on the to-kill list today? Just the Gaboro? Let's get it done and get to the bar.
Lindo, this might be a good opportunity to show them how an officer should act.
Not my thing. I'll keep it in mind.
Over here! Over here!
Pretty sluggish for an origami. Slow. You can get mean if you get all up in his face. Stay clear. You'll be fine.
Plan is to play this. Move into both sides and hit the body with everything you've got.
Be careful when you piss it off. These babies tend to flail around. Keep an eye on the horse.
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of first. Tear through them.
getting started.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. It's gotten into it.
Hey, go! Hey! I won't miss.
Alpha 1, burst time is running low. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Another mission well done. Chopper's on the way. Come on home and we'll get you patched up.
And that takes care of that. So you learn anything new at school today? If not, here's a quick lesson. Yeah, you gotta learn to fight origami, but most important, you gotta learn to adapt. Swing the God Arc around a bit. Take some pot shots at the bad guys. You gotta find your own style.
Most important is that you make it home alive.
Bam! Fact. Sakuya Tachibana, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, let's get home alive, yeah? It's all cool as long as you buy me a beer after this. Deal?